A source can have related content sources. For example, the article has a related author and tags. Fields of all related content sources which contain a single item, like the author, are available for mapping together with the fields of the chosen content source. So let's go to the Content tab, and here you will find the fields of the category the article belongs to, as well as fields of the article's author. For example, let's map the author name. On the other hand, related content sources with multiple items, like article tags, have to be selected under the Multiple Item Source option. Mind that the Multiple Item Source option is only available if the selected content source is a single content source. This is because it's not possible to render a related multiple item source within a multiplied item source in the same element. However, the option is available if a multiple item source is used as a parent source. This makes its item single content sources. This is because if a section, row, or column renders the multiple item source, the element can render a related multiple item source. As seen in my case here, categories is used as a parent source, so we can load their articles as a related source. Now let's take a look at all related sources. First, let's add another element. For example, let's add a list element. Choose Article as your source and open the Multiple Item Source option. Here you will find all related content sources of the article with multiple items, as well as related sources of the article category. So you can load the article tags, related articles of the article, child categories of the category, articles of the category, as well as tags of the category. Let's select article tags. Optionally, you can load tags from the selected parent tag. Here, let's just map the tag title and link. For the next related source, let's add a grid element. Go to the Advanced tab of the item and select Article as the content source. Now, in the Multiple Item Source option, let's select related articles of the current article. These are articles which relate to the current article by author or taxonomy terms. For example, articles of the same category. Of course, current article is always excluded. The related article source has filter options to define the relationship. You can set the logical operator for how the articles relate to categories, tags, and author. You can choose between matching at least one term, all terms, or none of the terms. For example, this way you can show related articles from the same category and written by the same author. Let's also limit the quantity to 3 articles. And in the Content tab, map the article's title, intro image, and the link. These were the related sources of the article. Now let's go to the category page. Here as well, fields of related sources which contain a single item are also available for mapping together with the fields of the chosen content source. Here, these are the fields of the parent category. For related content sources which contain multiple items, let's use the subnav element. Choose category as the content source. And now you can choose related sources for the category which contain multiple items. As you can see, these are the child categories of the category, articles of the category. Here as well, you can optionally include articles from child categories and tags the category belongs to. You can also choose child categories from the parent category, the articles from the parent category, as well as tags of the parent category. Let's select child categories of the category. Go to the Content tab, and now let's map the category title, and link. The same applies to the tag source. Here, the related sources are child tags of the tag and the items of the tag filtered by their type. Optionally, you can include items from child tags. Finally, for the menu item source, related sources which contain multiple items are child menu items, as well as child menu items of the parent item, so sibling menu items. These were all related sources from a single content source. And now let's load a related multiple item source from a multiple item source. For example, I have prepared a layout where I want to load a list of categories with their latest articles. First, let's set a source for the section. In our case, let's select Custom Categories. Choose the parent category. And now, in the headline element, you can select the parent source. Let's map the category title. And now our categories are multiplied. Let's do the same for the button element. Here as well, let's choose categories as the source. And now let's map the link of our categories. Next, in the overlay slider, we can also select categories as our parent source. Since they are now single content sources, you can choose a multiple item source. In our case, they're articles. So let's go back to the Content tab and map the intro image of our articles and their link. And now we have created a layout where we load a related multiple item source from a multiple item source. Elements or their items which load a parent multiple item source show a dynamic content PN status icon, and they're highlighted green in the layout.